You guys, yesterday was a whole hot mess, and it's time for episode 40 of new makeup releases. So come with me, let's go on a journey. There's still so many new indie palettes coming out, and I couldn't be more excited. If this happens to be your first time on my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. I do post quite often. The next video you're going to see from me has to be my Sephora recommendations video. I filmed that last week, and I still haven't edited it because why? I like to avoid big projects and I just don't want to edit it, but I will. That's going to be my next video. I'm putting it out here so you guys can yell at me if that isn't my next video. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm feeling a little bit out of breath, so gotta use the inhaler. It's been a week, y'all. It's only Tuesday. I'm actually filming this on Tuesday, hoping to get it posted tonight, but literally my kids have had like a sinus infection. They're on antibiotics. The little one has had a tummy upset for the last couple of days. She literally, number 2 everywhere. That's all I'm gonna say. Yesterday we were watching Bluey on the TV and I saw a little spark fly out. So we had to replace our TV in our living room because that's how we entertain our kids when we're trying to get stuff done. So that took up my whole night, and then by the time we were done getting it all situated, I didn't have it in me to film. So I'm trying to film today. My sweet dad is here watching my kid so I can like film this really quickly. I didn't want to miss episode 40. I told myself last night it's okay, but I was determined. So I have like 20 minutes to film this video. So I'm going to stop telling you my life story, but I just want you to know I'm a real person just like you guys. Anyway, okay, first thing I want to talk about is this palette. It launched on Sunday. It's so pretty. This is the Come Play With Us palette from Bella Beauté Bar. Now, I did see comments from you guys saying you can't get past the packaging, and I totally get it. If it's not for you, sit it out. But personally, I don't care that much. I'll open the palette and I'll be on my merry way. This color story is so pretty. I realized what this palette reminded me of. It reminds me of the Morte palette from Melt that they did with the Morte Vita collection like a couple of years ago. But of course, we have way better shimmer shades from Bella Beauté Bar. Now, when I say something similar, I don't mean it's a dupe. I just mean it reminds me of that palette. So if you already have that palette or you don't like this packaging, maybe dig into that. Personally, I'm so pumped with this color story. I think I actually like this color story more than the Dark Dreamscape palette. Don't come for me for saying that. But I love red eyeshadow. I love the greens. I love the festive tones. I think somebody called this a Spookmas palette. So it's a mix of Halloween and Christmas, which I love. I didn't even know that was a theme, but I'm so here for it. And the quality is amazing. I've only done one look with this palette, but I have swatched it and it swatches beautifully. It is a bit pricey. I think it's like $70 something. So you definitely want to keep that in mind. And I believe they have one more palette coming out this year. So maybe if you want to wait, you can, but I love this, and I know some of you Stephen King fans out there that love The Shining are probably screaming, throwing up, and waiting for their palette to come. So I'm excited for you guys. I really like this color story, so I was very happy with this launch. Next are 2 older things, but I thought I'd show them. So this is another one I'm feeling very guilty because the package arrived, I think, last week, and I just haven't had the time. It's just been so chaotic. But this is the RH Null palette from Adept. Oh my gosh, these shades are so shifty. Like, look in the mirror. You can see how they shift. So I can't wait to dive into this one, but this is already out from Adept. And I think this is another like 70 something palette. So if you've been eyeing it, I'll link it down below. I do have discount codes with both Adept and Bella Beauté Bar. It's just KH Makeup. I'll pop it on the screen. I'll put all the stuff I talk about in a pinned comment down below for you guys as well. I talked about this the other day that YouTube's been updating, especially on mobile, and it's so hard to find the description box. So I think it's a little easier for you guys to see everything in a pinned comment. Hopefully that's helpful. I really appreciate you guys clicking on my links, hyping this video, thumbsing it up, all of the things. So yeah, just want to mention that. And last but certainly not least, ColourPop did send me their Grinch collection. This is another thing I want to film with. But look at how cute. And I love the Grinch movie, the animated version. So I'm really, really excited about it, and this is what it looks like. This is definitely a neutrally Christmassy palette. It's so pretty, And I haven't seen these lip glosses in person, so I want to show them to you. Look at how pretty these are. They're so cute. And the only other brand I know that makes lip products like that is Givenchy, and these ones are, of course, a fraction of the price. And I think this collection is now available on the Ulta website. I also saw it's on Amazon, so wherever you prefer to shop, I will try and link as many options as I can down below for y'all. In case you are an armchair detective and you're like, Karen, what is on our eyes? You usually tell us. I can't tell you. It's a super secret, but it'll be announced, I think, soonish. So definitely keep your eyes peeled. I'm going to slide on over so we can talk about some other product sneak peeks. Also, before I get into products, I need to mention the Sephora sale starts this Friday for Rouge. I will have my recommendations video tomorrow, so please keep an eye out and please support the channel. If you guys shop through links, it really helps me out and it helps out any of your creators that you want to support. So shop my links, shop somebody's links. It's free. It doesn't cost any extra. And the code to use is everything. So yeah, please stay tuned for my video because I'm excited. I tried to talk about things that I really enjoyed this year in my recommendations, and I definitely have some things that I'm also eyeing. Let's start off with a new launch from Huda Beauty. So these are the new Blush Filter Blurring Blush Lighters, and they retail for $43. So we have Toasty Peach, Baby Pink, and Rose Berry. And these look very cute. I feel like a year or two ago, this is the kind of thing I would have been like, add to cart, add to cart. But I feel like I just have so many blushes right now. I'm a little bit jaded, or maybe just like not as easily impressed as I once was by a blush palette like this. So I think I might actually skip this one. It's a limited edition blush palette with 3 ultra pigmented matte powder blushes and a highlighter. Wear alone or swirl shades for an ethereal look. Super pretty. I love Huda Beauty. She's one of the brands that I would usually buy anything and everything from, like all the new releases. But right now I'm trying not to spend all of my money in like a flash, so I'm trying to be really careful about my purchases. So I think I'm going to skip that. I also saw PHLUR is launching a cashmere skin, hair, and body fragrance mist. So this is a warm and spicy fragrance, and it's sweet gourmand, almond, vanilla, and amberette. Cashmere Skin is an almond toned skin musk with layers of distinct textures, featuring warm, comforting fragrances with soft floral notes, smooth santal, balsam, and a hint of sweet vanilla. It's grounded, creamy, and subtly spicy, designed to wear close like a second skin. This sounds lovely and a perfect cozy fragrance for the holidays. I will say I definitely have a PHLUR collection, and usually I would be like, oh yeah, I gotta get it all. But right now, again, I'm trying to be so picky and I just don't need to add another body spray to my collection, so I'm going to be skipping that. Some of the other things on my Sephora list right now, I think I've kind of talked about, but it's not really a ton of new products. I did see the new Danessa Myricks Beauty Mini Yummy Skin Flush Essentials is on the Sephora app, so hopefully that's not going to sell out before the VIB sale, but I think I'm planning on getting that. But not a whole lot of new things on the Sephora app right now, and that's perfectly fine. I'm assuming more things will come as we get closer to the Sephora sale. We do have some exciting sneak peeks from indie brands. So Nomad is coming out with a holiday palette. It's so wild because usually I feel like I have the palette pretty early on from Nomad, but this one is delayed, so I don't have it with me. I actually don't know what it is, and I hope I get to film with it before it launches. But they are revealing the destination this Friday on Halloween. College Story reveal is Saturday, and then they'll sell it on the 3rd at 5 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, I have no idea. It definitely looks very holiday-esque and very Santa Claus. So I can't wait to see what the theme is, and I'm so excited. Right now we have a few sneak peeks. So there's a Nutcracker, like really nice chocolatey brown shade. Looks like a gold or rose gold shade, and then on the side there I can see a really pretty green matte, which is like right up my alley. And then for shimmers we have a beautiful red, a green gold shade, and looks like there's some blue shades as well, like a blue shimmer, a brown shimmer, and like a yellowy gold shimmer there. So yeah, we have some really fun sneak peeks, and they're playing their guessing game right now. So if you would like to win the palette, you can try and guess and win it that way. Another indie sneak peek I'm excited for is Simply Posh Cosmetics. They also contacted me and said that they're coming out with a new palette and they had sent it out, but it's just taking a really long time to get to me. So it says Something Sweet is coming soon, and it's a little sneak peek, and it's all like really pretty pastels and pinks. So I'm envisioning like a pinky, maybe some matte shades, some gold shades. So a really warm palette with like really fun pops of like mint and pink could be a fun color story. So we'll have to wait and see what those are. We haven't really fully seen a reveal yet, so I'm of course excited. I also saw this little sneak peek from Give Me Glow. I feel like I haven't talked about them in forever, but it says, most likely my biggest palette as of yet. Our new Down to Earth palette will make its debut tomorrow. So this was posted yesterday and it's 8 p.m. CST. So is this the palette? No, it's not. So they haven't shown it yet, but it looks like a neutral palette with some fun pops of like green and really pretty like orange and brown tones. If it's anything like the packaging, I think it'll be a cute one. But I haven't thought of Give Me Glow in a while, so I just came across that post and I thought I'd share it with y'all. And then something so exciting. I am so into this. I don't want to overuse the word obsessed, but this is so cool. So Hannah Louise posted a collab with Salt New York, and I was so excited to see this. They were like sneak peeking it, and it's already available, but she basically launched cheek and lip products that are like her perfect nudes, and they're all really pretty brown nudes for different skin tones, and we have 3 highlighters, so I'm totally eyeing these up. I was watching her video and watching her swatch every single one. Got me all kinds of excited. I think they had like a smash hit launch because I saw the owner of Salt New York say that the website was just going crazy, but congratulations to Hannah and Kiki from Salt New York. I am so excited about this collection. It looks absolutely stunning, and I'll try and show you guys some pictures. They have some really beautiful imagery. It looks so artistic, so I am so excited about that. And this year we actually only have one Glamlite horror collection, so I don't know, is everybody okay there? They're like the queens of having like a million horror collections. So this time they collab with Saw, and they have the PR box and full collection for $125. That's a really good price. The full collection without the box is $115. The palette is $35. The blush duo is $16. The brush set is $22. The lip duo is $18. The mirror is $26, and the makeup bag is $24. I don't know if you guys would expect this from me, but I'm actually a big fan of the Saw movie. I had one when I think I was maybe in college, and I had it on DVD, and I would watch it all the time because maybe I just had like a limited selection of DVDs. I don't know what it was about the Saw movies that got me any kind of interested, but I have seen one of them in particular multiple times, and I would never watch it again now. But anyway, I do have a little bit of a connection to the movies. This is a cool color story. I really like the random pop of purple in here. That burgundy shade called Spiral looks lovely. Some of those tones, the reds are pretty. I feel like this is a little bit different from a lot of the stuff they've done in the past. And yeah, the swatches look very grungy and pretty. So I don't know how this collection is doing for them, like if they're selling a lot of this collection right now. But overall, I think they did a good job, and I haven't really been into Glamlite recently because honestly, not that I'm one that only buys from brands that send me PR or I have a code with, but they kind of like cut off my code, and they were one of the bigger brands that I had a code with for a really long time, and they're incredibly hard to like communicate with, and they don't really like value obviously the YouTubers that kept talking about them until their TikTok took off. So for me, I'm like, meh, you know, if I ever were interested to talk about them again, I would. And yeah, I was just kind of like, whatever. But the palette is actually really cute. I hadn't really looked at it too much until now, so that's why we're chatting about it. But overall, I'm not planning on picking anything up from them at this moment in time. Okay, I wonder if Trend Mood is launching makeup. We have a little sneak peek that says a new chapter. So what's coming next for Trend Mood? And it looks like a compact. No, it actually looks like a powder container. I don't know what it is, but we'll definitely keep an eye out for that. And then we have this really cute, oh my gosh, this color story. Not color story, but this swirl is so cute. It's so summery. A new lip sleeping mask from Laneige. It's called Blue Lemonade. And it is enriched with berry fruit complex, murmur seed, and shea butter for $25. It is so cute. It kind of looks summery, but I love the vibe. I mean, it's summer in Australia, so I guess it counts for something, right? We also have a collection from ColourPop. This is the Fresh Kiss Candy Cane collection. They've got a lip scrub, a lip mask, a glossy bob, mistletoe kisses set for $27, and a lip mask and lip scrub duo for $18. I think this is cute. It's really perfect for the holidays, and I need a lip scrub like I need a hole in my head, so I'm going to be passing, but it does look very cute. And then we have from Boy Smells. I've never smelled anything from Boy Smells, and I'm so curious about these body shimmers. So this is the Glow Up with their Radiant Hair and Body Mist. Spray it on and leave a trail of glimmer in your wake for $32. We have Cherry Slay, a sparkling amaretto spritz with pink and silver shimmer. So the notes are black cherry, amaretto, and oakwood, and then chestnut cheeks, a warm sugar musk dusted in gold, roasted chestnuts, peony, and brown sugar. Something about their packaging is so appealing. I don't know, and those smells sound delicious as well. I have not tried them. I think they're on Sephora, but I haven't seen the body sprays on Sephora, so I haven't picked them up, but I'll have to take a peek and see. Unfortunately, guys, this is the shortest new makeup releases video I feel like I filmed in a while, but I'm a little bit crunched for time, and this is episode 40, so I did want to have a giveaway and stuff. I'm not going to be able to get all of that set up today, but I think I'll have one ready for 41. We'll see. It's so hard to promise things. One of the things I've learned as a mom is to never promise your kids anything unless you know you can deliver. And I'm going to do the same here. I can't promise that I'm going to have a giveaway next week, but I really wanted to have one this week. It's just been a hell of a week. And I'm looking forward to Halloween because I know my kids are going to love it, but I'm already kind of tired, and I'm sure you guys can relate. Anyways, I gotta go. I hope you guys are having a fabulous Tuesday, and I will see you guys for my Sephora recommendations video tomorrow. Hopefully, please, fingers crossed. Okay, love you. Bye!